All right, 10 weekers, here we are at about the halfway point of week number 3 already. That means you've got 7.5 weeks left. 7.5 weeks to make sure that your nutrition and your water intake gets all the way reined in. That's where your results will come from. If you've got questions or if you're still confused on anything, call me, email me, stop and visit with me, talk to your coach. Read and reread that manual. All the answers are in there. Trust me, that's where your results will come from. Get that nutrition and your water all the way reined in. Now, to this point, you've learned quite a few things. You've learned the jab, coming off that front foot. You've learned the cross, that comes off the back foot. Okay, switch it to the other side. Boom, get that pivot. Everything you do, you want to keep your core tight. Last week, you learned the hook. You're getting close to the bag, picking that elbow up, boom, power in. Boom, power in, okay? You're hitting your opponent in the side of the head, all right? On Monday, you learned the switch foot roundhouse. So a typical right round, your left foot is forward, boom, you hit the bag and you bring it back, okay? For a switch foot roundhouse, you're gonna go with for right side, you're gonna go right foot forward, you can throw a jab, switch, and round. It's that simple. All you're doing is switching your foot placement. Jab, switch, round, and set it back. Don't make any of these any more complicated than they are. And again, your inhibitions, they remain in the dumpster outside. Don't worry about what you look like while you're doing it as you're learning to do it. Eventually it will become second nature to you, okay? So just do your best and forget the rest, as Tony Horton would say. So tomorrow, you're gonna learn the uppercut. The uppercut is really similar to the hook in that it's a close quarters power punch. Now, a real uppercut comes up to the chin of your opponent, right up. As you can see though, the bag doesn't have a chin, and if you hit like that, there's a good chance you're gonna come back and hit yourself in the face. Seen it happen several times. I've had it happen to myself. It's not funny when it happens to you. So what we do on the bag is we drive right into the gut of the bag. So you're close, you drop that arm down, and you drive right into the gut. See how I pivot? So here to here, okay? That is what we will call an uppercut on the bag. Again, if you were in a real fight, it would come all the way up to catch your opponent under the chin. So now in bands, today you're learning ISO sets. Very, very simple concept, and we'll keep changing things up on you, okay? That's on purpose. We want to keep what's called muscle confusion. We don't want your muscles to get used to anything. No routine, nothing, okay? So for these ISO sets that you'll learn today, it's really simple. You're gonna go 10% of the full range of motion and flex. Okay, you'll reset, you'll go to 50%. Again, you're flexing. You're gonna hear a lot of instructors tell you to go with heavier band colors, and that's cool, but as long as you're flexing, you can almost do these with nothing. They'll reset you, you'll go to 90%. Okay, again, flexing. Now for a lot of people, it's easier to recognize the flex at the top of a motion more so than the bottom, okay? But if you're flexing that specific muscle group that you're working, that's gonna get you the results that you want. Again, we wanna keep those muscles confused all 10 weeks long. Listen, with these last 7.5 weeks, go get everything that you want. Don't let anything hold you back, especially yourself. Go get it. Peace.